having me a salad, editing a video, and watching this crazy mist on the cameras again. It's just so hypnotizing watching that roll around. Oh yeah, really foggy. It's getting cold again. It's gonna get really cold around January. More weird effects on this camera. The fog shows up very clear, like little. You can actually see the little droplets swirling around. It's a real trip. And now there's just steam coming off the RV. Seems to be only on the front window. A little bit on the. That's the front window there, facing down. These are the sides, looking back. So yeah, it's like the front windows are warm or something, making steam. Again, I go outside and I don't see any of this. It's just, cameras are just able to see that a whole lot better. That's fun though, sitting here watching these cameras. I love these things. It is nasty out. One day of snow, a few days of freezing winter weather. Now it's just nasty Pacific Northwest winter weather. Just rain and a whole lot of fog out here anyway. Fog and clouds. So, gotta dump the tanks. It's time to start the water fill. I'm gonna try not flood the RV this time. Oh yeah, it's freaking cold out. Not freezing, but it's wet, which makes it a whole lot worse. Like to flush it once or twice to give it a rinse. Alright, tanks drained, water filled, got the airbags pumping in the back. I think I'm gonna go in and play some video games. Ugh, a couple days of this and I definitely feel like going south. I think about it often, especially during the winter. Nasty, nasty weather. Great for video games. And Prime Movies on Amazon. Finding all sorts of good stuff on there. Now this is Silent Hill fog. Not so much the rain. Just the fog. It's creepy. Barely see the trees that are just right there in front of me. It's crazy. How are you horses doing? Horses. That's my favorite. Jack did Matt. Jack. Let's give him a snack. It's all cold outside. Let's get up their body heat. Time to bite. There is something crazy nostalgic about being in a barn when it's raining. As I've mentioned before, I was in the city until I was about 4 or 5. And I moved out to Richfield, Washington, where we had 28 acres and a big old barn full of hay. Twice as big as this one. We didn't have animals. We rented out our fields to the local cow farmers. The cows would come over and eat our grass. Farmers would pay for that. I don't know why we had hay. When we first got the property, there was cows there that stayed a lot longer than just the trip up the road. There's like a couple farmers down the road that would get the cows all up in the line and walk them right up the middle of the road. It's crazy. Come eat our hay. But yeah, I made a crap ton of hay forts. Like every year I made a new hay fort. Move the hay bales around. Oh, we had hay because we had fields, and when we stopped renting out the fields, or when the farmers didn't bring up their cows, we had it hayed and baled. I think we sold the hay. I was too young to really know anything about all that. I was just playing in it. But yeah, the sound of the rain, the smell of the hay, very nostalgic. Maybe not the horses. I remember having cows in there a few times, but they were only there to eat the hay and then go back to the farmer. Ugh. Alright, back inside where it's nice and toasty. I've not had to run the diesel heaters for a few days. We had just one cold few days, and now it's back to kind of being near freezing. We're in the middle of December, 45 at night, 49 during the day. Still got January. That always gets quite a bit colder. Depending. This winter actually seems not so bad for the extreme colds.